welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. And this underwater city here. Pretty cool. Luckily it's underwater in so much as it is a dome. Looks like there's like rings or something. Is that accessed outside or what? As long as we can breathe and be down here, I guess it's fine. Sorban, how's it going? Of Kojin and Kami. Is curious to learn why you are here. So tell me, my friends, what strange tides bear you to our home? Oh, you know, pirate stuff. Kojin. Empire. That's indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well, I shall introduce you to our leader, Bunjin. It will be up to you, however, to present your case. Fair enough. Let's accept it. And we'll talk to everybody around here. Zoom in. Well, what do we have here? A visitor from above. Welcome to Tama Mizu. Don't match yourself? I'm the village gatekeeper. Everyone tells me I'm incredibly strong, and that is why I've been asked to stand guard over the city. I have, however, long dreamed of becoming a calligraphist. Nothing is more enjoyable than sitting down with a brush and scripting letters. It's only natural I should feel this way. After all, as my name suggests, I am from the Inkstone. Ah, so you're not familiar with our beliefs. Allow me to explain. Each of our souls once resided in the ordinary objects around us. Once we acclimate to this world, we are then transferred into the eggs from which we are born. Despite the physical separation, we maintain a certain connection to that which we were. And what's this place? This is Tamizu, home of the Kojin of the Blue. It's a wonderful place. Well, wonderful if only you know how to breathe underwater. This place we have cherished for generations. It is the land that the Kami of the Sea bestowed upon our people. We receive many blessings from the Kami. In collecting and cherishing the treasures they live in, the bond between them and us is further strengthened. The stronger our connection, the more we receive from them. A good example of this is the trading we do. The treasures we sell bring us an abundance of money and new friendships. There you go. And we can... got a mountain here. We can't fly anywhere, so let's make a big difference. Not out here, at least. Alright. Got Falcon Porter. I'll probably connect to the other Falcon here. Be something here. Our Falcon Porter, first time here. Our Falcon Porter to Onokoro for 2 minutes, 60 gil. Probably faster than, well, to Onokoro. It's over here. We can just teleport between these two spots. We need some porters that are not in, like, places we can just go straight to. A porter out here would be nice, but they don't have any. Ah, well. A blue merchant. They've got all the merchant stuff you could ever hope for. Level 62 stuff. Yeah. Mender. They mend. Quest right there. Go around town talking to people before we continue the quest. So who's that? Yeah, triple triad challenge. So just keep on rubbing it just like that. You're doing great. Making a shell backpack or something there. Alright. Attune to the Aetheryte. Always a good choice. Fantastic. Kaika. We're in the middle of preparing food for a village-wide banquet. If you happen to know any unusual ingredients or recipes I could use, do tell. We are not particularly versed in culinary arts here, so we don't have too many suggestions for you. Orokuzu. You two come to offer up your prayers. A ritual thing there. Cool. Koro, got some supplies. Ah, look at this. Is it not magnificent? I can see you want it. For the right price, I might be willing to part with it. Merchants and all that. I'm praying to the Kami for luck since I'm about to leave on a treasure hunt. Would you like to join me? We got one treasure hunt type quest, and have not made much progress with that, so probably best that we don't help. You look like you might have a few interesting stories to tell. If you have a moment to spare, we'd love to hear them. We definitely have some stories, though. That's something we do have. Sumo? She's adorable. Yes, she is. One of these little girls can be the savior of the seas. Hi. Can we go into here? Is this a thing? You don't want to go back there. Yeah, probably not. Alright. Nice little spot down here. In terms of, like, actual houses and stuff. Guess these? That's alright. Munchkin.
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
Explain. Where to go fight?
So, you seek to compel our Red Brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something?
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it. All creation is a tapestry, through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Kojin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children. Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Kojin.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power, and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow.
Things normally don't go well in the long term with the Empire.
While our Red Brothers live by the sword, we Blue Kojin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace. Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the Red falls unjustly upon the Blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the Red may be driven to retreat into their shells. But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Soroban. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
As you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
Probably. Helping out. Agreeing to things. We need any allies we can get at this point. Listen well, my friends. We require your assistance with the search for a priceless treasure, the Yasakani no Magatama. This jewel, this most sacred of Kojin relics, was in the possession of Hingashi until they decided to present it to the Garleans in a gesture of conciliation. The Red would not abide this, so they plotted to seize the vessel bearing it to their imperial masters. Alas, though they succeeded, in the ensuing chaos, the Magatama was lost to the sea. We wish to recover this sacred jewel before our brothers. However, were we to come into conflict with them, it would be problematic. Therefore, we turn to you. So you want us to search the ocean floor for this treasure of yours. Not sure how we're supposed to do that without, drowning? Fear not. There is a ritual I can perform to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing. But first, you must prepare offerings for the sea. I require twisted ruby coral, several fist-sized sea snail shells, and freshly harvested Ukiu carapace. That's quite the shopping list. I'll see the shells, and Lisa can look for the coral. Antic, could you go and find an Ukiu and relieve it of its carapace? Yep. Where would that be? Is the next question. It's over here. It's up. A lot of places are up. We're here at the bottom of the seafloor here. So that checks out. Huh. Let's take the jump up to here. Looks like there's multiple things up here. Let's even jump out also on the mountain here. Yep. Beautiful. And they're right here. I guess this is here. Is here? This is an ether current. Yeah. Yeah. Ether current. Do we get the thing? Attuned. Right. Where's Lise? Yeah, so what are you guys looking at? How quick my dearest brother was to boast of his firewood gathering techniques. Only he were to gather these shells in my stead. They're doing stuff. I think I see some ruby coral over there. It's a bit far, but I can swim for it. And I'm fighting. Fighting two things. Oh, it's still hitting me. Baloney. And do that. See how that goes for you. Carapace. Leaving. And down here. No, just diving into the water here. Ah well. Little XP for fighting. Getting close to the next level here. I think we got another job quest. Level 63 here. So that could be good. We need to go down. Why did we go back up? Jump again. Perfect. We only take most of the damage that time. Progress. Alright. Further down is where we need to be. Seafloor. And all that. Also could have just teleported in. That also would have worked. Alright. Is that one? Well, have you the Q Carapace? Yep. Perhaps one day we will live in a world in which poor Q need not be slaughtered for their Kojin rituals. But today is not that day. How splendid they are. The Kami shall be most pleased, I'm sure. We'll find out if we drown or not. I got it. Got the ruby coral you wanted. And I have the sea snail shells, the size of my fists. But I realize now, you may have meant yours. These shall more than suffice for our purpose. Next, we must make ready to present them to the sea and perform the ritual. Once this has been completed, you'll be able to move freely through the depths and find the Yasakani no Magatama. Out of curiosity, how large is this sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's far too large to be carried by the three of us, how are we supposed to even find it? The Ruby Sea is not exactly small. Aha! Surely you realize we have been searching this whole time. The area we wish you to explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. Already have we scoured most of the seabed near and within our territory, to no avail. All that remains is a region to the west. The shellless of the Tsuno Sato can provide you with better guidance than we. You would do well to visit them first. Shellless? You mean the Kojin aren't the only ones living under the sea? Of course not. The Rain have been here as long as I can remember. Shiosai, the Overseer, I believe, can tell you more when you arrive. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We've yet to carry out the ritual. That would be an important first step here. What do we have here? Got a bar piece there. Take that. Quest complete. Oh. Yep. This requires level 63. Okay. That is a slight problem. 63. Well, first up, recommend. Oh, we got another piece here too. Alright. Get the gear set there. Registered. So yeah, we're not level 63 on the Bard. We're also not level 63 on the Dragoon. So this could be the point where we would either need to go and do a lot of side quests and stuff, or we can focus on one. Probably would be easier to just focus on one, I think. We can always come back doing side quests and stuff. But ultimately, they don't give as much experience as like the main quest. We got like 5 here that's worth like each one's around like a quarter of a main quest. So that's barely another 100,000 some XP, a few 100,000 over here maybe. If they have any continuations, fight stuff. Sword and Stone. Something happened up there. I think potentially our best bet here would be to try to just get the level and be good. So we'll go into our gear set list here. Go to... feel more Dragoon, honestly. Dragoon set, looking absolutely wild. Recommend some new gear. A new body piece. Fantastic. Equip it. That's looking pretty good. Quite the variety here. Does have decent defenses, I suppose. Melee DPS and all that, in theory. Well, that's looking alright. Update that. Still a little bit behind bar, that's alright. Good enough. And now, in an effort to get 700,000 experience, we need to do a dungeon. Daily roulette, something, something. Dungeons, trials. Oh, dungeons, leveling. Okay. Any dungeon. Bonus experience. Compensate for our levels and everything. Extra bonuses once per day. We don't have the reward yet for it today. Sounds good to me. In theory. See how much experience we can get here. Level 62. Should be pretty good. Although exactly how much of a level it's going to be is a question. Did a lot of these daily leveling dungeons, getting lots of stuff up to 50 a little bit ago. If that doesn't succeed in getting us the level we need, what's we feel? A high level dungeon? I need tanks to get more bonus, get some tombstones. There's some more serpent seals. I find no tank. Trials, guild hests, alliance raids. Queue up for a raid. 8-man raids. These could sometimes be like the very long ones with a lot of dialogue and story bits, along with the main scenario ones. As much as there is sometimes more experience to be had, we can also sometimes just get like the trials and not actually dungeons and anything. And then that's not very good XP comparatively. We will see. Also, it is all the dungeons we have unlocked, so that's more of them. Or it just keeps being low-level dungeons. Also possible. We will see. In theory. Still waiting for the list of how many people in queue. Also, timing. Not fantastic today. Let's see. Only took like another minute. That's pretty good. Ah! Well. Well. No experience for us, I guess. Ifrit. Alright. Also, we are level 22. Fantastic. We don't even have 3 to work with. Oh boy. Let's come to the Inferno. Or just kill everything quick enough, it's not a problem. Oh. Fire! How many people are here? Just 4? Take this out. Sure, that'd be a good plan. Burn for eternity. Rather not. Thanks. Fire! That checks out. Some fire over there. Yeah. And we win. Yay! We did it. Okay. That got us 225,000 XP. So you're still almost 500,000 short. Well, that's not ideal. With that much bonus, and bonus from actually doing an actual dungeon, I think it's probably possible to get this done with another daily leveling situation. But that only happens every day. And so, in order to avoid queuing into much worse situations in all the other queues there, we're just gonna get this level next time. Goodbye.